Hi, someone asked me this question, right? What is the new mindset you should embrace in this new year or in this new quarter? So my message, or rather my answer is very simple, right? You have to embrace this both and thinking, right? Stop the either or thinking. So what does that mean and why this is important to you? So let me explain to you shortly. Coming up. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about what is the one new mindset you need to embrace for this new year or for this new quarter. Okay, so traditionally we are trained in this like a either or thinking. Right? So in the traditional school system or in the traditional business operation, we tend to have different decisions options. Right? We have like option A, option B, option C, and we tend to choose. So let's go for option A, let's go for option B, let's go for option C. And even if you go to a restaurant, right, there might be a set menu, right? Set menu A, set menu B, and set menu C, right? So you are programmed to make a choice. That means once you make a choice on A, right, you can't take B. Okay, so we are trained to make decision based on either or thinking. Now, in this uncertain world, especially in this the new normal, right? We have to embrace this like a both and mindset, right? Both and mindset. Why this is important to you? As you can see, right, our world is increasingly uncertain. Okay, so a couple years ago, if you are, let's say, if you are an event organizer, right, you may be thinking, oh, either I'm thinking to organize a like in-person event or digital virtual event, right? So you may be thinking, oh, let's do a in-person event, B is a virtual event, right? So it's A or B, right? So that is either A or B. But nowadays, of course, we need to embrace a new normal, and in fact, we need to embrace this like both and thinking. That means like both A and B, right? Both project, both option we need to pursue at the same time. That means you need to make sure that you do an in-person event at the same time you do a virtual event, right? So we call it the hybrid mode, or we call it the and, right? Basically, it's about A and B, right? Because that's the reality, right? So we need to have this like both and thinking, right? Rather either or. Another example, right? If you're running a restaurant right now, right? So in the past you may be thinking, oh, should I do more like a in-house dining, or should I do more delivery, right? So it's about A or B, right? That is the decision making in the past. But nowadays, of course, if you're a restaurant owner, you need to embrace this both and mindset. You need to grow your business in different ways, right? You need to ramp up the in-person dining business, as well as you need to ramp up the delivery, the food delivery services. So you need to do both, right? So I hope this video sharing is something useful to you, and as a leader, as an individual, as an entrepreneur, make sure that you embrace this both and thinking, right? Both and thinking rather than either or thinking, right? So I hope this video sharing something useful to you, and if you like this video, share with your friends and colleagues. Once again, this is Dickson. Embrace both and. Cheers.